Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name actually is Save with Crypto, and I've been playing around with ChatGPT and I've been playing around with DeepSeek because, as you know, earlier on in the week, the DeepSeek thing came out in China, and everyone thought, okay, well, that's much better than ChatGPT because it cost a fraction to make, and therefore it's better. Therefore, all the AI stocks went down, all the tech stocks went down, and it dragged crypto with it. So I was curious really to see if ChatGPT was actually better than DeepSeek. So what I did was I asked a question: can I buy a house in the UK with Bitcoin? And I've got the answer here from ChatGPT, and I've got the answer here from DeepSeek. And there's a nice little image that I made with Microsoft AI image generator thingy. That isn't me. I look nothing like that. Actually, my first girlfriend looked a little bit like that. But yeah, and she was quite short as well. So that could be her, apart from it's not, because she's dead actually. Anyway, so this is the answer from ChatGPT. While it is technically possible to buy a house in the UK using Bitcoin, it is not yet widely accepted or common practice. Most traditional real estate transactions still require the use of fiat currency, and many banks and mortgage lenders are not yet equipped to handle cryptocurrency transactions. That said, there have been a few instances where properties have been sold for Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, particularly in the luxury real estate market. However, these transactions are still relatively rare and may require additional legal and logistical considerations. Additionally, it's important to note that the value of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies can be highly volatile, which can make it difficult to accurately assess the value of a property and negotiate a fair price. Overall, while it may be possible to buy a house in the UK using Bitcoin in certain circumstances, it is not yet a mainstream or widely accepted practice. Now remember that paragraph there, because I think it repeats itself a bit. The majority of property sellers and buyers in the UK still prefer traditional fiat currency for real estate transactions. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are not yet fully integrated into the mainstream financial system, and many real estate agents, solicitors and mortgage lenders may not be equipped to handle cryptocurrency transactions. Furthermore, there are several practical considerations and potential challenges associated with using Bitcoin for a real estate purchase. These include issues such as price volatility. It's mentioned that already, isn't it? Regulatory uncertainties, tax implications, and the need for both parties to agree on the use of Bitcoin as a form of payment. It is important to note that the real estate transactions involving Bitcoin require a high level of due diligence, legal expertise and cooperation between the parties involved. It is advisable to consult with professionals experienced in both real estate and cryptocurrency to navigate the process successfully. Overall, while the use of Bitcoin for purchasing property in the UK is not yet mainstream, the growing acceptance of adoption of cryptocurrencies may lead to increased opportunities for such transactions in the future. Okay, well, that's pretty much as you'd expect, isn't it? And was it any good? I don't know. It sounded a bit repetitive to me. Anyway, this is the answer from DeepSeek. Yes, it is possible to buy a house in the UK using Bitcoin, but it's not straightforward and comes with several challenges. Here are some key points to consider. Okay, well, I like that so far because, you know, the answer was, is it possible? And it came back saying, yes, it is possible, but, you know. So anyway, we've got. I like these bullet points. Actually, it does. ChatGPT didn't do that. So seller acceptance, and I like how that's emboldened as well. That's good. The seller must be willing to accept Bitcoin as payment. This is not common, as most sellers prefer traditional currencies like GBP. Okay, so that's saying GBP rather than fiat. That's better for the average person, isn't it? Because, you know, a lot of people don't know what fiat is. They think it's a car. Legal and regulatory issues. The UK has specific regulations regarding property transactions, and using cryptocurrency can complicate matters. Legal advice is essential to navigate these complexities. Okay. Tax implications. Both capital gains tax and income tax may apply to Bitcoin transactions. You need to consult a tax advisor to understand your obligations. Okay, at the moment I don't see why income tax is mentioned there. That doesn't seem particularly relevant to me, but I don't know, maybe it is. Conversion to GBP. Even if the seller accepts Bitcoin, the transaction might still need to be converted to GBP for legal and tax purposes. This involves using a cryptocurrency exchange, which can introduce additional fees and volatility risks. Okay. Mortgage challenges. Yeah, my original question didn't really mean getting a mortgage. I just meant, you've got a pile of Bitcoin. Can I have a house, please? But okay, so this is, mentioning mortgages. If you need a mortgage, most UK lenders do not accept Bitcoin as collateral or payment. You would likely need to convert your Bitcoin to GBP to secure a mortgage. Okay. Volatility. Bitcoin's value can fluctuate significantly, which adds risk to the transaction. Both parties need to agree on how to handle potential changes in value between the agreement and completion dates. Legal representation. You will need a solicitor or conveyancer experiencing cryptocurrency transactions to handle the legal aspects. In summary, while it is technically possible to buy a house in the UK with Bitcoin, it requires careful planning, legal advice, and a willing seller. Most buyers convert their Bitcoin to GBP to simplify the process. Okay, they're both fairly good articles, aren't they? I don't know. In a way, I actually prefer the DeepSeek one because it's a bit more straightforward. Although, yeah, the mortgage bit is interesting how it mentioned that. It didn't mention that in ChatGPT. But I don't know. What do you think? I'd be interested to know because obviously it seems to be quite important these days, doesn't it? So do let me know down in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you are subscribed and make sure you got the notifications set on all. And of course, give the video a big fat like. I know it's a bit different from normal, but it's a bit late in the day and all the exciting stuff's already happened today. But I'll promise I'll be back in the morning with a new, fresh video all about the market and about the price of Bitcoin, which will go crazy tonight. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, do give the video a big fat like and above all, tell your friends.